The law of entrepreneurship is a very powerful ecclesia. When you hear people talk about entrepreneurship, it looks as if you should just resign your job and take the plunge and become an entrepreneur. There are different reasons why people become entrepreneurs. For some, it's a way to fulfill their lifelong dreams and follow their passion and make a difference in the world. For others, it's the way to be their own boss and not answer to anyone. You can wake up when you want to wake up. You can close when you want to close because you are your own boss. For a third group of people, it's a get-rich-quick escape syndrome from poverty. And for this group, they see entrepreneurship as their own magical keys that will turn their frogs into princes and give them their Midas touch. Whatever be the reason for entrepreneurship, like any feed that attracts millions every year, you have the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today, I'll be sharing with you 3 types of entrepreneurs that you'll meet from a concept that Warren Buffett shared in 2007-2008. I am Dr. Maxwell Ubah. During the global economic recession, Warren Buffett gave an interview and they asked him, should wise people not have known better? And he said they should have. And he went on to explain the natural progression of an industry. He says, first will come the innovators who will see opportunities that others don't see and will bring breakthrough solutions to everyday problems. Then will come the imitators whose goal is simply to copy what the innovators have done. And finally will come the idiots whose goal eventually is to destroy the industry for their avarice undoes the very innovation that they seek to profit from. So from Warren Buffett's concept, every industry has 3 types of entrepreneurs: innovators, imitators, and idiots. The question is, which one are you? So I want to build on that concept today in this video. I want to talk about innovators, I want to talk about imitators, and I want to talk about idiots. So innovators, you can call them true originals, trendsetters, pace setters, market creators, whatever name you call them, you will not be wrong. Their goal is to provide a quantum leap in value for customers by giving them breakthrough solutions to everyday problems. So for them is to find new ways of doing old things, new ways that is better, that is cheaper, in whatever format you want to call it. That's the goal. They are true originals. And innovation can either happen in product, it can happen in service, it can happen in channels. So the Macintosh was a product innovation. The hospitality chain is a service-based innovation. And Amazon, where you can buy things online, is a channel-based innovation. So innovation can happen in one of those 3 domains. After the innovators comes the imitators. What is the goal of imitation? The goal of imitation is simply to copy. So call them good students, quick learners, wave riders, or fast second. To make innovation accessible to the masses is their goal. That's the goal of an imitator. And I call them the modern day Robin Hoods, providing a valuable service to the bottom of the pyramid, people who cannot afford the high price of innovative products. So they do not pride themselves in originality, but they provide relatively good quality product at a cheaper price. And to profit from their imitation, the mass market is usually their goal. Cost efficiencies and supply chain efficiencies are their operational mantra. So that's imitation. Simply take innovation, make it cheaper and accessible to the bottom of the pyramid. The final group is the idiots. The law of entrepreneurship for the idiot is simply profit. Why innovators provide breakthrough solutions to everyday problems and imitators take those breakthrough solutions and make it cheaper and accessible to a different segment and the mass market. Idiots take the plunge without any clear value proposition. For them, there must be profits to be made somehow, and they enter the market without defining what their value proposition is. Excess industry capacity is the end result, which leads to price wars, consolidations, and painful exits. Consider, for an example, a place in Lagos called Ajawe Estate that is just close to the international airport. The population size is about 250 to about 500,000 people. And the number of hotels is almost 250 hotels. What is the average occupancy rate? Is between 15 to 25%. What happened? Innovators came into the market because that place is close to the airport. They felt that international airline companies, tourists, and business people will need a place close to the airport, and they built hotels. Then the imitators came and built other hotels, and the idiots saw hotels and decided to take the plunge and build more hotels. Today, a lot of them are bleeding. Idiots learn, painfully that the market doesn't reward passion alone. The market rewards passion that is coupled with a clear value proposition. So I say here that zeal without knowledge is the hallmark of idiocy, and self-inflicted losses and regrets are its twin companions. Don't be an idiot. If you do not have a clear value proposition, you should not enter the market. And if you're already playing in that market, you should think of exiting and look for a new market to enter. The best pathway to growth is to innovate. The next best is to imitate and look for a different market segment and play in that segment. The best pathway to destruction is to become an idiot. Don't be an idiot. This chart summarizes the difference between innovators, imitators, and idiots. In terms of market entry, the innovators enter first, the imitators come in second, and the idiots come in last. In terms of market economics, the innovators create new markets, the imitators expand the market, and the idiots destroy the market. In terms of concentration, when an innovator is in the market, it's like a monopoly. He's the only one. Then when you have imitators, you have a few firms in the market, and when you have idiots, you have perfect competition, many firms. In terms of perspectives, for the innovator is to identify and solve unique problems. For the imitator is to see opportunity where they can replicate the solutions. While for the idiot is to see profit as the main focus of entering that market. In terms of value proposition, the innovator's goal is product leadership. The imitator's goal is cost leadership. While the idiot has no viable leadership position. It's the wrong place to be. Don't be an idiot. God bless you. I'm Dr. Maxwell Ubah.